Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I'm about to go walk. It's only 6 minutes after 5, and I'm thinking about going for a walk. I want to lay in the bed, okay? I want to lay in the bed and watch. I have an obsession. What do you call it? I have an obsession. I would even call it obsession. I don't know why I enjoy it. I'm kind of thinking, is this weird? But I like to watch. I don't even want to say it, but you know those people that go in Walmart or Target and steal? I kind of enjoy watching it. Is that mean? Because they get arrested. Like right now, there's one on that she steal 88,000 from a church, and yeah, is that mean? Sorry, my light went out. Let's turn on some more light. Yeah, my light went out. The one over my head is one of those that if you're not in the bathroom, if you leave it and walk out, it will go off. Well, yeah, I do enjoy watching that. Is that weird? So, I also have a dentist appointment today. So, this is why I want to go for my walk so early, so I can come back and get ready for my dentist appointment. So, hold on, let me brush my teeth. I don't want to gross somebody out. I know everybody don't like that. Sometimes it can look nasty. And I don't want to do that to you. People do that, and I don't like to see it. So I don't think everybody like to see that. So give me a minute. I'm going to finish brushing my teeth, and I'll come back and talk to you guys. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to order some rags last night for my face. Did I order them? But anywho, yeah, I'm gonna go in there. Hopefully the nervous lady, they were just talking about it, because then I have to rewind it. I like that show. Should I be ashamed of myself? No. Let's go look at it together and see if they lock her up already. Let's go. Let's turn these lights off and go in the bedroom. I'm here. Sorry for the dark, guys. There's light in the hallway, but I didn't turn it on. They told us it wasn't like she has a meeting at 9 a.m. just from the front. It was the potential here is this. It's fine, I done that because I never even filled up one and I told the lady where I was when I called when I saw the poster of myself. Hello. Temple, 37 out of Temple. The Facebook thing's crazy. Like if we were like literally like Bonnie and Clyde, wouldn't we have seen the Facebook thing and then just called out? Well, we would have gotten caught. But like, wouldn't you have just showed up at the house and taken her to jail? Like you knew her address, you knew where she lived. Like the Facebook thing's crazy. Do you guys hear her husband defending her? Let me turn some light on in here. Do you hear her careless, dirty husband? I defend her, then go her yard for lock her up because she thief the money. And like, so I called the number and said, look at her, looking cute. Cuties.
So we live in Camden
I live in
County.
Camden County.
So like they couldn't have called the sheriff's office in Camden County and just said, here's where she lives.
This is the husband that's talking.
The Facebook thing's crazy.
Shame on him.
So now-
Shame on that piece of shit.
Now,
I mean, I was there until when I came here, but
No
the crazy thing is
excuses,
now all these
bitch.
crazy people think
88,000
they're
from the
gonna
church.
go to work 'cause I'm
No
on a run or
excuses.
something. And they're like sending pictures of my house, like on all these rents and race days and stuff. Like, I have children. Nobody thinks about that.
So
Like,
guys, am I
I'm not
mean
some
to
horrible,
enjoy
evil
these
person
things?
that deserves to be like rich
I like
boss,
these
you
things.
know? Like, and my children damn
I'd
sure
rather watching this than the news because the news is just depressing, you know? So, because all these bad things going on, this is bad too. But justice. Justice for her ass. Look at her, looking cute, hanging around our house with her little cute
Melissa
jeans.
English eventually agrees
Yeah.
to go with the
Listen to
deputies, and they
this.
don't even put her in handcuffs. She's pretty lucky.
And remain in full calm and collected.
We all know why they didn't put her in handcuffs. We know. Comment below if you know.
Unless you make us.
3-year-old, almost 1-year-old, but the 8-year-old knows a lot.
So here, Melissa is taken into custody.
You still have your ID on you?
I do, it's in my pocket.
Lock
That's
her
the
up.
only thing, you just have to leave the chapstick.
Yeah.
Out of the reach of the kids.
And I thought, yeah,
No chopstick for you, bitch. Where you going?
Just lift her up.
right there on Moses.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
you have 0 problems with claustrophobic.
Let her have a seat, we're good. We're good.
Why are they not putting her in handcuff? Why?
It's in my text.
Okay.
I can't, they're taking her.
Hey. We'll get it on.
100,000, 10,000, 10%. Can I talk to you real quick? Yeah.
So let's get back to
Shall I
more
get
of what
chance to go
detectives
hug her
say Melissa
husband?
English
And
stole
he's
from the
such a
church.
low
Earlier,
life.
we
He
left
knew
off
about
in
it. That clothes
2021.
he's
The
wearing,
detectives
he used
say
the
in
church money to pay for
2022,
it.
English used church money to buy things at Walmart, Amazon, Progressive Insurance, and Airbnb, Carnival Cruise Lines, Courtyard by Marriott, and concert tickets. In addition to these fraudulent charges, English also used the church's account to make payments totaling $99,876.05 toward her personal credit cards. Furthermore, she issued herself additional payroll payments through the church amounting to $1,666.67. Altogether, English embezzled a total of
I'm over here shaking my head.
$124,922.34 from the church in 2022. Now, the following year, the detectives say the amount was around the same. Detectives wrote, English made a total of $11,738.86 in unauthorized and fraudulent transactions using the church's credit card. These transactions included charges to companies such as Amazon, Georgia Power, Venmo, Hampton Inn, Progressive Insurance, and Walmart. In addition to these fraudulent charges, English also used the church's account to make payments totaling $112,072.03 toward her own personal credit cards.
I thought it was less than that. It's going up.
A total of $123,810.89 from the church in 2023. And finally, in 2024, detectives said that English made a total of $35,213 in unauthorized and fraudulent transactions using the church's credit card. These transactions included charges to companies such as Amazon, Progressive Insurance, Georgia Power, Hilton Garden Inn, Residence Inn, United Airlines, Southwest
What?
Airlines, Colorado Rockies tickets,
Listen,
Major League Baseball.
this church is taking care of them. What are they doing with their money? Because this church is paying the light bill, they're buying the grocery at Walmart, they're buying the clothes, they're paying for the cruise.
Toward her own personal credit cards. Furthermore, she issued herself additional payroll payments through the church amounting to $7,696.76. Altogether, English embezzled a total of $91,933.40 from the church in 2024. Now, back in 2015, English had actually launched a GoFundMe to go on a church mission
A
trip to New
GoFundMe,
York.
bitch. They
Now,
need
there wasn't anything
to, they need
illegal about
to
that.
throw her
Melissa
under
English
the
was booked
jail.
into the Baker
What a
County
nasty
jail and
bitch.
released just 2 hours later when she posted her $100,000 bond. This happened after her arrest. She has since pleaded not guilty, and according to the court docket, last month a judge ordered that her GPS monitoring be removed as a condition of her bail. Melissa English is due in court later this month for a pretrial hearing. And that's it for this episode of Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. Thanks so much for being with me. I'll see you back here next time.
What do you guys think? Comment below. Why wasn't she handcuffed? She's hugging her husband. She have her lip gloss in her hand. She's standing up real cute. You see the way she was standing up when she talking to the police? And you see her husband was sitting in the swing swinging? Because he's like, honey, you know you use the church money and pay for everything. Don't worry. We save all of ours and I'll just get you out. Why is she not handcuffed? Why? She's the devil. You steal from a church over and over, and then you didn't steal for grocery. I could understand. I would feel like, oh my God, she bought groceries. If I heard that she only went to Walmart and spend $80 here, 70. Not that I'm saying it's okay, but we could understand why if she was hungry. This woman is not hungry. Spending, maybe use the money go to the salon because she would do Airbnb cruise, airline, you know. So these are the things I will lay down and watch for hours. Anyways, let me get ready, dressed. Let me make this bed and get ready to go for my walk. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, guys. So, I'm about to, let me show you what I'm about to wear. Damn, look at this tag. Why is it so long? And this is the second time I wear it. I didn't even notice it was so long. These tags nowadays, they put in the stuff. It's crazy. They cut up your skin and, you know. There's another one made of plastic. This is by Jessica Simpson, by the way. This workout top. So let's put it on. And I'm going to wear these. You see it? Catch the drift? You catch the drift. You see what we're working? You gotta look cute when you go walking too. You know what I mean? You gotta look cute when you go walking too. So I'm wearing black leggings. There it is. Black leggings. I don't know if you saw it. Did I show it to you right? You'll see it in a minute. But anywho, oh God, hope this bun don't fall, even though it's a mess. This is what you call a messy bun, okay? It's a mess, but I don't want it to come down because I don't want to be dealing with it, you know? I don't mind dealing with it in the daytime, but when you get into bed and it's everywhere, sometimes I just can't bother. So I pinned it up the other day, and it's been up, and every time I put something on, it's all over the place. So let's see if we can get it on without taking it down. Get this on without taking it down. Let's put the bun through first. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it. I'm going to take it down, but because I think I want to wear a hat to church on Sunday. And this is not going to work with a hat, okay? A fascinator. So I like this little top. You got a little nice little peekaboo right here. You know, cute little workout top. You got a hoodie. Yeah. Got a hoodie and it's long sleeve because you know the mornings be chilly. 63. So you don't need a jacket, but you know, it's not a sweater. It's a t-shirt material. You know, not gonna feel cold. And the cold is good for you. I should be in a tank top. The cold is good for you because you burn more calories when you're in the cold. Okay, so let's put some lip balm on. This one. I don't know why I'm doing this because usually I have one by the door, a Nuvia. And when I say by the door, it's in a drawer, right by the door. You know, when you going outside, that table that's by the door, I keep one in there because sometimes I'm downstairs and I'm not coming back up to put lip gloss on if I forgot it. So, yeah. So, yeah. That's that. So, we're going to go for a walk. I will have to hurry up and come back because, you know, so I'm wondering if I should bring you guys because I want a power walk. But I'm going to bring you guys because I haven't been vlogging. And, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to have you in my hand. Wait, I think I pushed that pin in. And it's not comfy at all. So it's bothering me. Oh, that feels better. I don't like pins. But what else are you going to do? You know what I mean? I don't like anything pulling on my head. I miss my locks. Yeah. Yeah, because guys, I used to have locks, and if you're new here, you don't know, but I used to have locks, but I had cancer in all of my locks. My locks was way down here. At one point, I cut 19 inches off and bring it up to here, and it grew back, and I got the cancer of the breast, and yeah, I lost my hair, and so now it grew back a little, and I put braids in, you know, and I don't like, I think it's the way how tiny it is, so I'm going to choose a different style, a style that keep it out my face. I have an appointment, by the way. I have an appointment in 6 days to get my hair done, so I need to take these out. But guess I'll keep it in and get through keep it in for a few more days because my appointment is in 9 days. Wait, did I say 9? 6. Why am I saying 9 days? My appointment is in 6 days, yeah, because these need to come out. But I'm gonna change the color. You guys will see when I get it. All right, let's go downstairs and get out of here. I'm not even gonna put moisturizer on because I'm gonna come back and take a shower for my appointment. So I'm just gonna put lip gloss on and save the moisturizer. All right, let's go. I'll see you downstairs. I'm gonna take my sneakers down because I don't want to wear it in the house. And I'll see you downstairs and give you a full view of, you know, it's nothing. Black leggings, my Oka. That's given. So cute. Anyways, let's go. So before we leave out to go walk, we still want to smell good. So let's just put some of this on us, on me. Yeah. Oh, I forgot my earrings. I know I'm just going for a walk, you know, but you need your earrings and you need a little smell good, you know. So when you walk by people out here going to work, you know, give them something. So this is the leggings and this is the top, and I'm feeling good. Okay, let's go. Let's go get some earrings and go downstairs. Got earrings, look much better. Guys, I have a lot of necklace. I have watches. I wear a watch every day. Watch, earrings. What do people do without earrings? I cannot. Okay, but watch and earrings, I wear them every day. I don't wear my necklace. And I have plenty of them. I have anklet. I have bracelet. I don't wear my stuff, guys. I just like, definitely have to have an earring. When I go walking, I like to have my watch that's connected to my phone that count my steps. And you know, if I'm going out to dinner and stuff, definitely a watch. Even if you don't see me necklace, go look at my videos, go look at my shorts. No video, no necklace. Anyways, I'm gonna put a little of this balance and boost on my face. Pardon the bottle, you know, it's run down on it. It's a citrusy spray that energizes. It's a wake up, energize mist. So let's mist because we want to wake up. And I don't want to put on any moisturizer. Like I said, I'm coming back to shower, so let's just you know, get a little mist going. Okay, citrusy. So we got a little mist, citrusy mist thing going on, and it will dry in about a minute. Okay, let's go. Okay, guys, 6:05, and I finally made it outside at 6:05 a.m. I've been up before 5 a.m. and I was like, I'm getting outside by 5. Why am I inside for like an hour and a half getting ready? I didn't even do nothing. It's not like I was doing makeup. I was watching the thing on TV. You know, time goes by, brush my teeth, I make the bed. But the thing is, I'm outside. That's what's important. We outside. Yeah, so I don't know what's itching me in here because I think I took that tag off. And I don't think it's a tag. But I'm just itchy right here. I don't think that's, where the tag was. I think it was lower, right? Or wasn't it? Anyways, put my fanny pack on so I can have something to hold my phone. And got my little sanitizer attached to it. Sometimes your shoelace get untied and then you have to tie them and they touch the ground, so you need to clean your hands or something. So I just put it on there and it's been on there. A little sanitizer, and that's my little thing. Yeah, so I'm walking down a block around the corner from my house, and yeah, I think then I'll bring you back home and leave you while I go for a power walk when I go straight up. So, and I think when I get back home I'm gonna grab my stuff that I have to return. I have stuff to return to Amazon, so I'm gonna grab that, and then I'm gonna walk all the way to the, if I'm not late this morning because I'm doing all of this, but I want to return, but I want to walk instead of drive. I could drive or wait until I'm going to my dentist appointment and stop by and drop them off, but want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because that will give me extra step as well, because I'm gonna walk that way anyways, but it's just gonna be further up. That might give me an extra 2,000 steps. Yeah, so I'm thinking I should do that, because yesterday I get to over 16,000 steps, but I'm supposed to be doing 18,000 a day, and I'm not getting that done. I could get that done easily, guys, but I'm just busy, because if you know, you know. That's something I can get done. Thank you, sir. There's some people, they just drive. They don't let you wait. They don't wait for you. See, he wait for me. Yeah, but like I was saying, I'm supposed to be doing 18,000, and I take my husband to therapy 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So in the mornings, I can't really stay out too much. I have to come back in to am I making an excuse? I think maybe I'm making an excuse, because I think sometimes I come in and I still have a little, time. Or maybe I could wear my workout clothes to the appointment, but I don't want to be stinky and I want to look cute at the same time, you know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm making an excuse, or maybe I need to put my clothes out. That I can do. That will make a difference. If I put my clothes, look at this one coming. They're not waiting. They're gonna run me over out here. This is why I like Georgia. I can't wait to go to our house. I don't know if you guys saw when I was there, and I'm walking. I don't deal with this because we have a nice private path that you walk on. You can walk without any interruption from cars, so yeah, I love it there, and I can't wait to go back. I love New York, but there's too much that I don't like, especially living in Queens. It used to be a dream of mine to live. I'm off topic, right? But I'm always all over the place giving you different information. I just jump from talking about one thing to the next, but it all makes sense, right? It all makes sense. It comes together. I'm just a regular person, so I don't have a script that I'm following, so you're gonna hear me all over the place. This is just me. Yeah. But anyhow, like I was saying, I like it down there. You know, I don't like have to be crossing the street and at the mercy of these people if they decide to stop. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. What I don't like about Queens, and it used to be my dream to live here, is that the streets are so tiny that they make two-way. So if you live over here, you know, if you live in Queens and you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about if you're a driver, that when you're driving, the streets are so tiny that they make two-way, that should be one-way, that you have to pull over if someone is coming so they can pass. Then someone come around the corner, 2 or 3 more cars come, and because they see that car going through, they just speed through too, so you're sitting there waiting for these cars. It's crazy. I want to drive. I want to go where I'm going, you know. But sometimes people are pulling over for me, I'm pulling over for them. You know, it's ridiculous, and it's become like normal. This should not be. It's crazy. So yeah, I come to not like Queens anymore for that reason. It's so annoying. Yeah, that's my reason for not liking Queens. Who wants to live like that? We're trying to drive, and then not only that, people car are getting scratched up because you're scooting over, then you're touching someone else's car, or it's just drama. Then talking about yesterday I was going to Costco, and this lady, older lady, I'm sorry, but she shouldn't be driving if she's so nervous. Like I said, the streets over here should be one way, some of them. Like this one is not bad, you know, this one is not bad, but some of them are so, most of them are so tiny. Ooh, web. Ooh, these spiders, they just make web all across the place. Shit. But anywho, yeah, she got mad at me because I'm trying to turn, like I'm trying to go that way. She's blocking where I'm supposed to go, the intersection. She stopped because of this car situation of the tiny street. So people stop a lot to let people go. So she's thinking I need to go so she can go. But bitch, sorry, lady, you're blocking me. She's an older lady. I'm not gonna do that. You're blocking me. And I could see that she was an older lady. So I said to her, I put my window down nicely and I said, I'm going that way. So you need to go so I can turn. But because of these tiny streets, this lady's scared, but she shouldn't be driving at her age, being so scared. I don't know why she's driving. Anyways, she yelled at me, go, I'm not trying to argue with you. And she started shaking her head. She put her window down, she started shaking her head, and she said, I'm not trying to argue with you, just go. And I'm like, miss, I'm trying to go that way. I don't want to argue with you either. You know, it's my elder. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm trying to go that way. You're blocking me, actually. So she's assuming that I was going straight. So she's like, why don't I go? You can't tell me where to go. Get out my way so I can go. And I'm like, what is your problem? The yellow line is what separates your car and mine. And I'm even way over. I'm not even near my yellow line. You have plenty of room. Go. Because people behind us are blowing. But I'm trying to go that way, and I'm not going to let them force me to go the other direction, okay? Anyways. That's why I don't like Queens. Annoying. That's why. And I used to love Queens. I used to be, when I was living in the Bronx, I was like wishing to live in Queens because I always think it have prettier areas, but we have nice areas in the Bronx too, you know. But I'm not gonna lie, Bronx don't have, we just have yards. We don't have lawn like Queens. I live in Queens, so I should be supporting Queens, but I'm gonna be honest, like, look over there at this lawn. You don't really see that much. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but the space in Bronx is not as big. Like, you don't have a big lawn like that. I don't know if you see what I'm showing you, but it's bigger than what you'd see, you know. You don't see much people mowing lawn. You pass yard and it's pretty wet, like with flowers and stuff like that, but it's not as much as this. We don't have grass on our sidewalk like this. You know what I mean? In the Bronx. Most places don't. Where I live, whatever, don't have grass like this. You see how they throw garbage on the people nice mowed grass? But anyhow, you don't pass and see stuff like this in the Bronx. It's more concrete. Bronx real. Concrete jungle. You know what I mean? Where dreams are made of. So, yeah. I think Bronx, you know, Boogie Down Bronx is more real. Real New York. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think so. And Brooklyn, of course. Can't forget about Brooklyn and Harlem. You know, if I leave, I don't want y'all getting me. So let me shout out everybody. But it's the truth. All on Brooklyn, Boogie Down Bronx, Queens. Comment below, because I'm sure you have some rappers and you know, celeb people that come from Queens as well. But I'm just over Queens, okay? I am over it. I'm ready to go to Augusta, okay, and go be a country girl, be a southern girl, okay? So I don't have these headache that Queens are giving me. As soon as I came back to New York the other day, people was like blowing me and carrying on, and I'm like, why did I come back? But you know, it's going to take some time for us to move completely. Yeah, I know my husband is like ready. I'm ready, but we have things that's keeping us. Like we're both being, you know, I don't know if you guys know, not only that I got the cancer, that I kicked cancer ass, you know, and shout out to people, rest in peace, you know, who didn't have the same experience. But yeah, and God be with the rest that's going through it right now. Hang in there, and eat well, rest, drink plenty of water, pray, and yeah, hang in there. You'll be all right. Look at me. If I didn't tell you guys, you don't know. God is good. So you just have to keep the faith, and don't forget to dress up and look good at all times, okay? As long as you feel like it, do it. Because I know there's days when I'm not getting dressed up. I'm in my sports bra and a pajama shorts, okay? I'm picturing a specific day when that day was horrible, when your girl was not feeling it. I remember that day. Oh my God, why am I thinking about it? Making me sick. Anyways, let's not let that memory ruin our morning. I'm getting my walk on and it feels good. So I'm at the end of that block that I told you about. Let's close up that fanny pack. I was just checking if I had my phone in there. I'm used to having my phone in my hand, so I put my phone in there. But yeah, we're outside getting that walk on. Losing these, trying to drop these pounds, you know, burning these calories, trying to lose this weight. So I want to start fasting again, guys. Man, that's the hardest part. I'm trying to get on track with that. Sometimes I'm trying to not eat early and, you know, get my 16 hours in. And my husband will get up and fry plantain. I don't know why he has to eat breakfast so early, but no, I know why. My husband was a teacher, and before he had the stroke. This month is actually supposed to be his last month working, but he stopped in October of last year because of the stroke. But he still eats early, because of course he used to eat early, like 5:30, because he has to leave the house like 6:15 to get to the city for work. So he used to get up early and you would have breakfast. And yeah, but if my husband didn't have the stroke, this job would kill my husband, because he have to drive 2 hours in the morning to get to school and 2 hours in the evening to come home, because he work in the city, and you know, traffic, it shouldn't take that long, but traffic. And another thing I can't stand is these people with this hanging out. I can't use the sidewalk because this is hanging over this way. Okay, piss me off. I'm always trying to break off a piece. You know, sometimes I'm thinking, should I get an electric saw and just come and cut it off? But anyways, let's get back to the subject. My husband. Yeah. I think he would have died, you know, because he's eating bad on the job. He would eat his breakfast here, but he used to still go to work. You know, they have muffin and stuff, and my husband will eat the muffin, and he knows he's not supposed to be eating the muffin, but he would eat it, and then they will send him breakfast, and he look at it like, oh, they love me. So he would tell me his boss, you would say, well, I can use her last name. She's not the only one with that name, right? You would say, oh, they send me, Mr. Ramos send me at breakfast. You know, I said, but you ate, and you need to tell them that you don't need that nasty, greasy breakfast and those muffins. And he would say, yeah, they just love me. You know, she want to take care of me. You know, she don't even let me lift anything heavy. My boss love me. You know, so you know, yeah, he was eating too bad, because when he had the stroke and had to go into his work bag to look for something, there was muffin in there in little Ziploc, like those big sugary big old muffins, like 3 bags of them, like 3 of those little sandwich bags with muffins, and an empty soda can. It wasn't even a diet soda, to say, well, you know, I'm trying not to consume that sugar. So you're eating sweet muffin, you're eating the fatty breakfast they give you, and you're drinking soda, sir. So yeah, that's why he had the stroke, you know, lack of rest, because he's getting up so early, you know, and also, you know, my husband had health issues, and he's not supposed to be eating those things, and he was doing it. So God was like, I'm gonna have to stop you from going to that place in order to keep you, because your wife is praying for you and she wants you around. So here what we're gonna do, I'm gonna have to kick you off your feet. So we knock him off his feet, you know, and humble him and all of that. And I know y'all might be like, what do you mean? Why are you saying it like that? Because God is intentional. God is intentional. Someone told me that, my husband's cousin. She said to me, and I know some of you are going to think this is crazy. Some of you might not get it. Most of you not going to get it. But she said to me, Abba, God is an intentional God, because if you did not have cancer, your husband wouldn't be alive. You hear what I say? She said, if I didn't have cancer, you wouldn't be alive. And she said that because the only reason why I was home that day and not at work was because I had cancer. So I was able to catch him when he was going to fall, sit him down in the chair and call 911. So God is intentional. So if I did not have the cancer, remember, I used to work on Saturday and Sundays. I only stopped because, you know, I couldn't do it anymore because of the cancer. I feel, you know, I didn't have the energy. I just couldn't do it anymore. You know, I tried. I did it for a little while, but I gave it up. So I'm not supposed to be there. Not only that, listen to this. My son, Anthony, does not work on the weekends. He was working 5 days a week. He does not work on Saturday or Sunday at this job he was at. So he said, Mom, we're going to go out. So I was supposed to go meet him, go see my son, right? How about someone call out and say they can't work and my son took the shift? And then I called him, let him know I'm excited, I'm getting ready to come. And he said to me, Mom, oh, I forgot to tell you, I forgot. I took someone's shift. I asked up a shift, so I'm working today. I'm like, what? I'm disappointed. Da, 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 da. So I decided to stand on my vibrational plate machine and do a little workout. To be honest, I remember what I was wearing. These pants and some sports bra. I think I was wearing that day. Was it this one? No, but one like this. This one of these black pants that I have, because I think I have to wear them this style, not this one. Anyways, I was in leggings, workout leggings, and just sports bra, standing in the machine, and then my husband came upstairs and almost tumbled over, looking like a drunk person, and just says, "Babe, I think we have to go." That was his last words before the stroke. And yeah, I was there, so I wasn't at work. One, God favored him, and two, even though I didn't have work and was planning to go out with my son happened to take a shift and he doesn't work on the weekends. Come on now, that's God saying that you have to stay home. I'm gonna knock him off his feet today. I know that sounds crazy the way I'm saying it, but you know, sometimes you just gotta laugh at things and brush it off, because God is good, so why should I be angry and mad? You know, he's good. Not that he's not good to these other people that went home to see the Savior. Not that he doesn't love them and he didn't favor them, and you know, but we all have to go one day. Sometimes some just go sooner than others. But I was home to save my husband. So when she said God is an intentional God, you know, she didn't mean it in any way. And you know, for 1 second I was like, huh? But then I know who she is. I know her intention. I know she's a good person. The garbage truck is making noise. It's pickup day. Yeah, so I'm just noticing in the camera that New York garbage truck look kind of ugly. They need to clean. They need to paint them. It's embarrassing how ugly they are. The ones in Georgia look better. And here in New York, they let the man pick up the garbage in or female. Because sometimes there's female. But in Georgia, you just pull it over and put it next to it, and the machine pick it up and put it in the trash. Yeah, and then they bring down the machine, that spill it, turn it over. They just pull the thing, come down, and they put the empty garbage can back in its spot. Yeah, and there's things I don't like. You know, I'm all over the place. You see, I was on one subject and I'm on the other. But yeah, so in Georgia, you have to pay for your trash. You're in New York, you're moving in an apartment or a house, you just put your garbage out when garbage day. You know, because we pay that tax already. In Georgia now, you have to pay $30 a month for them to come pick up your garbage. I don't know if you have to pay separate for recycle. As a matter of fact, they don't down there. That's another thing I don't like about down there, because I'm all about recycling. So yeah, I'm all about recycling. So I don't like that. They don't even recycle, but some places I see it. So I don't know if you have to pay for that separate or what, but I heard that they don't do it, because we tried to return water bottles when we were down there at Walmart, and they said they don't do that in Georgia. So, and I don't see recycling pan outside of some people's house. It's a few people that have it. So I don't know if you have to pay separate for that, a separate pickup for that, or you just put everything. That's one thing New York gonna give you, some squirrel and pigeon. You should see those two squirrels playing, and they saw me, and they run so fast that I hear their nails on the concrete. Yeah, but yeah, Georgia, I don't like that, man. Get it together. We got to recycle. We got to take care of this environment. And in New York, they're not playing. You have to have 4 trash cans out. 1 for your garbage, 1 for your bones and fruit and whatever go into the brown container. So yeah, your bones and your fruit, your paper towel, and like the ends of your pizza go into 1 container. That's the brown one. And the black one is for, you know, your rice, your whatever you throw in the trash. And but your banana peels and your plantain and your yam skins and your bones and your paper towel is supposed to go in the brown. it's a lot. I don't mind, honestly. The only reason why I didn't get my brown one yet or my green one yet because we're moving. So I think it's a waste of money because those cans are $40. Okay, and nobody had no time to be buying all that. So I only have the blue and the black. But you're supposed to have a blue, a black, a green, and a brown. So I told you what the brown is for. Now the green is for your paper, cardboard, paper, and all of that. And then the blue, correct me if I'm wrong, people from New York. And the blue is for cans and plastic bottles. So the black is for the everyday, stuff that you use in the kitchen, just trash. And yeah, like your raw chicken skin, you don't put that in the one that you put the bones in. It's weird because the bone is already cooked, so that's where guys, I don't know, but this is what it is. I just planted one of these. Look at the top of my YouTube channel. It says I will give you a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Do you see that? So if I'm all over the place, I'm all over the place. But look at this. I love these. Always love these little short. I think they're kind of like a Chinese type tree. I always like them. So we just plant one. So ours it's not that big, but we just plant one. Not here in New York, in Georgia. Yeah. So yeah, that's what the garbage. See, I'm back on it. That's what the garbage is like here in New York. 4 cans. Now, it didn't always was like that. So we actually have 2 black ones, and we used to just line it with a blue thing, and we would put the paper in it. Now they're not even looking in it, the black one. So we have to actually be opening up the can, which they said not to do. That's another thing. You can maybe get a ticket. Gosh, look at the sun on my skin. Gonna have to go inside and get our glasses and head back out for that power walk. Because since I'm talking to you, I haven't been doing my power walk. But yeah, the sun is making my skin look so good. And guys, the cancer had made my skin so, the chemo, man, it messed up my skin. I had 2-tone skin. It was looking rough. I wasn't looking like myself. Man, now sometimes I look in the mirror, I'm grateful every time I look in the mirror now. Things that you took for granted before, I love myself, and I always used to look like I look good and stuff like that, but look at Speedy, the friggy Speeding going. It's 25 miles, look at him. Piece of shit, hope you crash. Sorry guys, I don't want him to die or anything, but hit that car and pay some money for that speeding. This is time when kids are going to school, okay? So I'm not being mean, he's being mean. You're gonna run over kids. Kids are going to school and you're speeding when it's supposed to be 25 in a neighborhood. I'm home. This is where we live. These are houses across the street, and this is where people look at it. And you're driving like that? So if I said that and you're saying I'm mean, no, I'm not. Until he kills somebody, then what are you saying? So I want him to, go up there, speed too much, hit something and pay some money. Idiot. So I'm back home. And yes, we have a little bit of grass and stuff in our yard and plant in our yard. But nothing like Georgia. But we do have a lot. Because my husband, look at this. How beautiful. My husband loves to do these things. But anywho, we're back home. And I'm going to take you inside and leave you and go for a power walk. Because honestly, I cannot do my power walk with you. Okay? You're in my hand and I can't do it. And I need to do it. Because I need to come back and get ready for my appointment. What time is it? It's 6:34, and I think, I'm close to like 3,000 now, because I know that walk that I just did, it's about 3,000, which I would have done a little bit like under 30 minutes if I wasn't chatting. But let me show you the stats. I'm not complaining, guys. I'm glad that you came with me. It was easier. I didn't even feel it. Ooh, I did more than I think I did. 3,000 553. I think that happened because I end up falling asleep with my watch on. I didn't take it off and put it on the charger. Yeah, I fell asleep with it on. So yeah, because after my shower, I put it on and I was marching in place to see how much steps I could get, to see if I could get to my 18,000. So I forgot to put it back on the charger. But yesterday, after, this is my stats from yesterday, 16,676. Yeah, I was in the house watching TV and marching in place trying to get to my 18,000 because my goal is 18,000 a day. So I was close. I was almost 17,000. Hopefully today we get to our 18,000. Yeah, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying, but I do have a lot of appointments. Like I have appointment today and tomorrow is 2 appointments. Tomorrow, my husband has speech therapy, and I think after speech therapy he has an appointment, or is it? I know he has 2 appointments tomorrow, and 2 on Friday, and yeah, I'm about to check that now. So I'm a busy girl. I'm busy. Plus I help him with other stuff that takes time because my husband has a stroke. I'm the one who does a lot of stuff now to help him out, that he used to do on his own. So I don't have, here's my calendar. I'm trying to look at my appointment to see, not just for you guys, but to see what I'm doing tomorrow. So I know if I'm gonna, I'm telling you, this is so annoying. Some stuff that T-Mobile is doing on these phones. So today for me it's dentist, and it's at 10 a.m. so I need to get a move on it. And tomorrow my husband at 1 o'clock. He has 11 and a 1. Okay, so tomorrow, which is Thursday, yeah, my husband has an appointment with, he has speech at 11, and then so I'm going to try to get up early tomorrow and try to get a lot of steps in ahead of time before, and yeah, and then take him to his appointment. And I might wear a workout outfit tomorrow, and the reason for that is that his appointment at 11 is supposed to finish at 11:30. Sometimes it goes a little longer if she has time, if she don't have another patient. And so say he finish at 12, his appointment's at 1. So I'm gonna wear a workout clothes and go walk until his appointment for at least 45 minutes, and then go to his appointment. Me and him, we like to walk, so he will be in agreement, and we'll walk and get some exercise, get some steps in. So I don't know, even though I like to dress up. Anyways, let me go do my walk. I'll see you when I come back, and you'll see what I'm wearing to my dentist appointment. All right, see you in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back home. Walk was nice. Yeah, I had a good walk. Yeah, the only thing I didn't like is that cat call. I hate when these men be cat calling. Kind of annoy me. But I'm good. I'm back. I drank some water already, and I refill my jar. Because I like to keep this, I like to drink out of this big jar for some reason, Guarantee when you drink 2, you feel like, yeah, I drink water. I get my water in. But anywho, we're back, and it's time to shower. Let's open this curtain in this blind. Let there be light. Oh, and guys, I have a new tripod because remember, I'm holding you right now in this little, supposed to be bendable and supposed to be able to use what do you call it? I don't know if you can see it if I hold you in the mirror, if you're going to see what I'm holding here. There it is. The ones that have 3 legs. See that? So you're supposed to be about this to put on a tabletop, like when I go out, to use on tabletop, but for some reason it doesn't stay up. Sometimes it's falling over. After time it's tipping over. So we upgrade. Let me show you. Let me plug it out. It's charging right now. Hold on. I have to put you on the bed. Hold on. I'm coming. I unplug this thing. I need both hands for that because it's really in there. But look what we got to sit you in when we go out. This is just gonna sit down. Hold on. Let me put in my hand middle. Look at that. It's just gonna sit there and behave. It's not gonna tip over like these legs. One leg is too short, so you're like this to the side or to the side. Now you're gonna be stable. Let's go this way because the lighting. And we want to do this because then not good. But anywho, here it is. Here, this is what you're gonna be sitting. And guess what? The one that's in my hand, it was just sitting on the table and falling over. This one, I have a motion sensor right there. So when you move this way, it's gonna come with you. And you move this way, it's gonna come with you. Upgrade. I tried it out last night and then I plugged it in to see if it was working, but then I realized the light that's on it. I'm trying to put the thingy. Anyways, the light on it was not charged. So let's see if it's charged now. It's gonna come on. Oh, come on now. It's not coming on. And I plugged it in. It should be charged. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If I'm supposed to hold it down longer. I don't know, guys. But I'll figure it out because I have no time for it now. I have this. There's a little piece of plastic hanging here. I don't know if I have to pull that out for it to work. When they put the little plastic. I don't know. Still don't figure it out at 100%. See, the light is not on. Hold on. You sit here. Let me see. Because I thought this was the button I was supposed to turn on. You see, this is where you plug it in. See that little dangling thingy? So you take that, you open that up to plug it in. I plugged it in last night. And it turned red when I plugged it in. Why is this thing so hard to go in? Anyways, this is supposed to be the button that turned the light on. Let's try it again. Don't get it. What is the problem? That was the only thing left that I needed to figure out was and then you have this thing on the back like a sticker with a message. I don't want to take it off. I didn't even read it, but I was wondering if that's what you need to, they have these when you buy these like little thing that light up, you pull the thing out so the battery could work. I don't get it. Did it not charge? Anyways, I don't have no time to mess. Or maybe I have to turn the camera on, turn this on first. Let's see. Okay. Okay, it's on. I don't know if you saw that it's moving. See that? It's following my face on the camera. So if I move, it should move. Like, look. I don't know if you guys, let me hold you up so you can see. Our new tripod. So if I move, look at it if it's moving. And if I move this way, it's following me. Hey. So I don't know if the light is going to come on top now. Now that part is on, let's see if this part will work. Because this should be its own separate. I'm holding it down. It's not coming on. But this is moving. I don't know if you guys are looking at the rotation that's going on here. It's turned to me this way, and if I turn this way, it's turning. So I don't know if you can see it, if you're clocking that. Yeah, I know you're sideways. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's get you up. So, see that? Look at it. Did you see it move? Anyways, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Yeah. Anyways, we just have to get the light going as well. I'm sorry I'm putting you on your side, but you see how this one just stand up? How this one can stand and just move? Look at it. Look at it moving. Look. Come on. I'm over here. You clocking me? There we go. Because you have to turn it up this way, up, if I want it to follow my face. See that? I didn't have it up just now, I had it down. So when you're sitting at a table, you can have it down. I don't know if you were seeing what I was showing you. But anywho, that's the new tripod. But that's not even the one I have another one over there. So I have one that stand up and I bought two new tripod. One for the table when we go out so it don't tip over. So this one is just going to sit there. I'm so excited about that. I don't have to bring this wrinkly one that's doing what it wants to do. And if you pick it up and, you move it, but, this is still good to carry. I'm still going to use this like if I go for a walk like I did this morning. So I'll still use this, but I love that. Now I have one for when I go out to put on the table. Yeah, so let's turn that off. And guys, I need to stop wasting time. It's 7:53. Your girl appointment is at 10. I have to get to the Bronx, shower, dress, get to the Bronx, and find a parking space. And that's a big deal. So I want to get out of here. So I should have already showered and stopped chatting. And I was gonna wear a dress, but then I have to iron that and and nobody got time for it. So I'm gonna throw this on. It's short sleeve. It's a two-piece from Shein. You guys maybe see this already. If you've been here for a while, you saw this. So I figure since this purse already have my wallet, and I went in the room to look for something to get something to wear, and I saw that, and I was like, this color, and I was gonna put on some kind of brownish and slippers with that, and then I grabbed some gold. But now I'm kind of considering, should I wear the gold one or should I go back and get, now that I'm looking at the bag, if I should just stick with the plan and wear that brown with a little orange and little white sprinkle. It's like a braided type of slipper. So I might go with that, and it's good for walking. It's better than the gold one because the gold ones are from Shein. Wait, did I bring them? Yes, let me show you the gold ones. Here they are. This is the gold ones. So I was thinking to wear that for a pop because this is I'm not saying it's a dark color, but it's kind of a burnt orange. And usually people wear burnt orange in the fall, and the bag is kind of giving fall. So I was trying to make it pop with the gold. So I'll see when I get dressed, and I'll just put some to make it quick. I'm not gonna wear these because these are not real gold, by the way. Someone gave them to me years ago and they were popping and looking good. And she always gives me good gift, but for some reason I don't know if I spray perfume on it. And she didn't give it to me and tell me it was gold. I know it wasn't real gold, but they, were supposed to last and look pretty. And I think I sprayed perfume in one of them. They were just supposed to be some everyday earrings, okay? Because I saw her with some, and I was like, oh, I like those. So she bought them for me, and they're pretty. But this one, I think I got perfume on it or something, because this one changed and this one didn't. I love them though. So I still wear them when I go walking, but I don't want to wear them when I go out. So I'm gonna wear some teardrops. That's what you call them, those Bottega earrings. Anyways, guys, let's go. Let me give you a little mini haul of what I purchased yesterday. I went to Costco, to buy food. But when you go to Costco buy food, they have clothes in the front, they have camera, they have everything. Costco sell vacation, movie ticket, even casket if you're going to bury somebody. Costco sell homes. Yes, they do. No, they don't have the home in the store. Don't be silly. They will take you, even the casket. They don't have those just sitting there, But if you want to bury somebody, Costco sell casket. So you can get a cheaper, something that look good for cheap. They sell everything. So I'm going to show you my Costco haul. Let's say all of that to say, let me show you the Costco haul quick and go wash myself and put those clothes on because I gotta go. I'm fasting today. No breakfast. I drank water. That's it. I bought these for my mom. Look at it. It's 3 pieces. It's pajama. So soft. So soft. And you never know. My mom is getting up there in age, and I don't want, my mom is in her 70s now, and if she have to go to the hospital, she got to look fly. Things can happen. So I like to send her a pajama and I'll say, wear the ones that I send before. I need you to wear those, enjoy them, and then you put these down. Because the last time she ended up, my mom fell and she broke her leg and she was in the hospital. On more than one occasion, she was in the hospital, I think 2 or 3 times. And she always bragging how people tell her she looked good because other people wear the gown. I know I'm talking a little bit fast, but I gotta go. Some people wear that blue gown, the hospital gown and stuff like that. And I don't like that. If I have to be in the hospital, I want pajamas. So, I'm not trying to get my mother to go to the hospital. God, please keep her out of the hospital. But we need to be prepared. That's what Jamaicans do. And if you don't do it, I don't know. You're young and you don't know. But that's what we do. You keep a couple of new underwears just in case, and you keep, at least 2 pajamas, brand new ones. I wear mine. I don't even have a brand new one. I need to buy a brand new one and put it down. But I do have so much that I'm sure so much. I have decent ones. If I have to be last, I'll hopefully not. Anyways, I say all of that to say, look at these beauties. Look at that. They're 3 pieces. Look how pretty they are. And they're soft. And it's 3-piece. I love the fact that it's 3-piece that you can, wear it like this. And if you want the robe, I'm gonna go back and get me. I have too much and I don't have any more room, guys. My husband gave me a bedroom as a closet and it's overflowing. There's clothes in the bag right there in the hallway. There's clothes everywhere. Okay, so I don't need another pajamas. I don't need another nothing. Okay, but I did buy myself something as well. So these are from Mom. It's pretty. Yeah, these are from my mom. So I'll send them when I send them. And then I got me this little skirt thingy with the shorts underneath. There you go. The shorts. And yeah, the color for 2025 Pantone color is Mocha Mousse. So I saw this and I just couldn't, and it was they were on sale too, $12. They were marked down. They were regular $17.99, but they were $11.99. So I got a large. Two girls were standing there, and they were like, "Get a medium." I wear a small, and then when I look at her leg was like, no, mine's are like. So we need no. You can wear your small. Your friend can wear a medium. I'm large. Okay. So this is it, and it have pockets. I think I just show you that on both sides. But not only that, it got that pocket that you can just slip your phone in. It got two little both sides, 2 little secret pocket beside the pocket that zip up. 8 o'clock. That to remind me if I was, sitting around maybe watching TV, it would have remind me like, girl, get up and get ready. You gotta go. So I set an alarm. So yeah. This is the skirt. It have the little secret pocket, so you have somewhere put your money if you're on the road. You can put your credit card in one side, whatever, if you don't want to carry a purse, because it got a zipper. And then you have the pocket. You can drop your key on this side and stick your phone in on this side. And I don't know, sometimes they have on the shorts underneath these things have a little pocket on it. Let's see if oh yes, it does. I didn't check that. I honestly didn't check. Yes, it's on both sides. So we have 6 pockets on one little skirt. So this is the pocket under the shorts, so I can even put stuff. I don't know what I'm going to put under there because I'm going to use a zipper. If I put money or a credit card, I'm going to use a zipper. I'm not going to use this, but I guess I could put my phone because it's long and it will be cling to the leg and it will keep the shorts from riding up the weight of the phone. The way I think. Love the way I think. Yeah, so this is it, and I can't wait to wear it. I don't know where I'm gonna wear it to. I might even, it's maybe this is a workout skirt it's supposed to be, I think, but that's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna wear. I have some Converse this color. Is it Converse? Yeah, I think I have some Converse. My daughter-in-law, my grandson mom bought me, and they're this color. So I'm gonna wear that with this, and then I also have. Let me not talk about outfits. I need to get in the shower. I soon come. Let me go bed. Hey guys, so I'm ready. I need to get out of here. I should be out here in 1 minute. That's not gonna happen though. But I'm trying to take this down because yeah, it was a little bit too. The messy bun was a little bit messy, too messy. But I don't know. Yeah, I want to leave 8:30. It's 8:30. So I need to go. I don't need no problems. I don't want to be late because my appointment is supposed to be on the 20th. And I called in because I'm having a little issue. So I called in for them to move it, and thank God they did. And you know, so to be late after they did that is crazy. So yeah, your girl is not gonna even try to do makeup. We put some earrings in, and that always, you know, do something. Love me an earring. I don't like to going outside. It's rare when if you see me outside without earrings, I didn't do it on purpose. I was rushing and I didn't put one in. I'm always wearing. So these are my old braids. I'm gonna get new braids in 6 days. Yep, I'm excited. These still look good, but they don't look good here. You know, I don't know if I should have called her and asked her if she could have put some new pieces just right there. You know, I don't know, but because to me, it don't look too bad. It look bad. It does look bad because look at that. It's messy right here. I'm just saying it doesn't look bad here. Yeah, but anywho, how long do I have this in? It's been a month and a half, I think. Yeah, I think I did it the 22nd of April. So the 22nd of May make a month. So it's been a month. The 22nd of this month would make 2 months, but nah. So we're gonna take them out. We have an appointment, and I'm gonna keep the other one in for 2 months. I think I'll try. Anywho, we don't have time to put makeup on, but I'm gonna just take my powder brush since I see it sitting there. Just rub it. Oh God, it's 8:32. This is how you get late. You know what I mean? But we're just rubbing it on. I'm not gonna dip it in the powder. I don't know if there's nothing on my face. And then we got a little blushy blush. The blush stick. Did I put too much on? Look like it. Do you guys put a little blush on the tip of your nose? I do. Just right there. And right here. In the center of my forehead. And then sometimes I do this. I don't know. That's just what I do. Okay. So I hope I'm not too orange. Hope it's not giving too much orange. Because I wasn't trying to overdo it, but it seemed like I did. Did I? I'm fine. If you see me, you didn't know I put it on. What do you think? You just look like she's glowing. This is it up front. Is it too much? I don't know. Does anyone overdo it? But when I'm looking at myself here, I look fine. And then when I look over here, I'm giving a little orange. Is it? It's what it's supposed to show. Okay. Now it's 8:34. So we're already 4 minutes over time. Gotta go. Yeah, this is it. This is the look. I'm gonna wear the brown slippers. Remember I told you I'm gonna wear the brown slippers, so I'm gonna wear the Michael Kors bag. And yeah, because my wallet is in there already. Grab some sunnies. The sunnies I'm gonna wear. I don't even have half of them in here. What do you think about these little aviators? because we don't have time. I think these will work. Or I don't know. Is it too, the aviator is too sporty for this outfit? And by the way, look what just happened. And I come back and deal with that. Okay. Or maybe I'll put my Versace on. What do you think? I think this is giving. This braid, they twist around and they pull on my hair. They twist. That's why that's the reason too for wanting to look at this one. See, it's like wrap around and they're tugging on my scalp, you know, so I want her to do them bigger. I think they're too small. See how much it is? They're kind of, I know this is not small. I know you guys are like, that's not small. We see small. I'm not talking about extra small. This is small. I don't want them this size. A little bigger. You'll see it. I'm not gonna tell you. I'll just, you know, let you see it. But I was using my shirt just now to clean these. Don't have a glass cleaner in here, do I? No, I don't see one at the moment. We're gonna use a mask. I have them, guys. I have them. I just don't have time for this right now. I don't want to be late. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm wearing Baccarat fragrance. We don't have smell-o-vision yet. That will happen one day and then you'll smell it. But anywho, and I'm wearing some pineapple honey melon lotion with hemp in it. You know, hemp ganja. Anyways, so I'm not wearing the brown, that slippers. I'm wearing the brown one. And I don't know if you guys want to come with me because I did not plan to go to lunch or do anything, but I'm thinking about it now. You want to come? Do you want to come? And yeah, usually I would wear a gold watch, but I want to count my step. And also I'm trying to not look like I have money because my dentist and my hygienist, they like me a lot. You know, I've been going there for years and I'm not trying to spend no money. So if you notice, I'm not wearing my big wedding ring, trying to look poor. Because sometimes they give me free cleaning and stuff like that. Even though I have insurance for my cleaning, you know, I'm going to see him for other stuff and it can be expensive. Okay. So we're trying to look poor today. So we're not carrying no Louis. We're not carrying no, you know, I don't think they know about no Bottega. And I hope they don't know about no scent. Especially my doctor is a man. He might not know about the scent to say she's wearing Baccarat so she got money. You know, because your girl don't got no money. I just be looking like I do. The money's coming. The money's coming. Oh gosh, I'm going downstairs with my let me go in this room. I'm not even gonna show you my room. I'm in my, yeah. I'm not even gonna show you my room, but I'll show you a little bit. Guys, you guys copy me. I've been doing this for donkey years. Anybody who know me will tell them to say, I've been doing this white shoe shelf thing before I was even looking at YouTube. I didn't see it anywhere. I just came up with this. Anyways, you don't need to know all of that, but my room is very messy. I'm not even gonna show you what's going on down there on the floor. But my husband gave me a whole room for my stuff and it's a mess, okay? I don't have enough room for stuff. Anyways, we're gonna get these little slippers that we can walk in, and it has brown and it has see the brown right there? It got brown and it got some colors, so it's kind of pretty for the summer. And yeah, but I'm gonna start ironing my dressing room. I have nice clothes, guys, so I need to be wearing them, and I have a room full of them. A whole room. See, that's our third bedroom. Into my closet, but I still can't fit my stuff. I still have a bag of clothes from vacation here. Those are stuff to donate. So I have stuff to donate on the floor, and I got a bag. We came back not from vacation, but from our other home. We went down to do repairs after the hurricane in Georgia. I know I just say I don't have money. I might be sounding like I have it, but this is what I don't like about this locks. I'm gonna have to tie it up. Anyways, talking about two home, where they say you don't have money, right? But we're not rich. We just, happen to have two home at the moment. We're gonna sell one and live in one. So for the moment, we're going back and forth. And yeah, I guess my husband not coming over this morning. He's in the backyard. So this is my flowers he got me yesterday. 2 dozen pink roses. Where is he?
Both sides will now take their plan to President Trump.
I look like he's coming in dress. You coming, Papa? Oh, you're not coming. You look crushed. You would have iron if you was coming. Yeah, no, throw that out. I don't want it. Old fashioned. All right, baby. I gotta go. You was coming? Where are jeans? Where are jeans, baby? That pants will crush. And so, hold on, guys. Marriage ain't easy, man. He's getting on my nerves. My husband, he has some shorts on. Why is he doing so much work? You're going out, focus on getting ready. My husband is he was on his knee in the closet. He's packing up comforters to take downstairs. I'm thinking, this man is not coming. We plan on going together, but what are you doing? Then he's outside in the backyard. I don't know what he's doing out there. And then by the time we get ready, I get ready to come downstairs, his shirt that he wore looked like he wore it already, and it's a mess. And then his shorts, there wasn't iron. Why are you doing that? You have stuff you can wear. You have jeans. Just put on some jeans. Why you putting on shorts that need ironing? And I'm already late. I'm really late, guys. I'm really late. I'm supposed to leave here 8:30. It's 8:43. 13 minutes late. And then he's gonna get ready. And you know what he tell me? That he's never late. And my husband, ever since he had the stroke, I've been in the car waiting on him. And as you guys see, you're my witness, he's not ready. Why are you in the backyard messing with the trash cans and doing stuff, doing work? When you're going out, the only thing you do is exercise, eat, and dress. That's what I do when I'm going out. Those 3 things. I'm not cleaning and all that. I'll make my bed. That's it. But you're messed up, sir. You're messing things up. I'm blocking my spot with the cone. You know, we're in New York. You block your spot, so when you come back, you can park in front of your house if somebody is not bold enough to move it. But here's a lot of empty space at the moment, so they shouldn't. But you know, some people are like that. Let me set you up in here. I have a setup in the car for you. Hopefully it's not giving me any trouble, because I tried to use it the other day and it was kind of hectic. Oh, okay. Okay. You good. You good. Shit. Person drive past so fast. I guess I was too much on their side. I was in the middle of the street setting you up. And oh no, he's just driving fast, period. I thought he was angry at me. He's just driving fast. But anyhow, like I was saying, since my husband has the stroke, I'm always waiting on him. Okay? And I was gonna say something to him, like, what are you doing? Why are you not getting ready? But I'm like, he's on his knee cleaning his boxers. Why is he on his knee in the closet getting stuff out and packing stuff up? What are you doing? You're going out this morning. You have an appointment. So like I said, you should just be thinking about getting your breakfast, you know, getting yourself together. What are you cleaning for? But anyhow, he didn't get to come with me, and he's like a baby. He likes to be with me. He likes to be with me. Last week I went to work for one day, and he's so clingy. He was like, remember, we don't work, so we're home together because of her illness. We're not working at the moment, but I went to work for one day. I'm working twice this month. 2 Wednesday, every other Wednesday, just this month. You know, yeah. So, long story. You're wondering what kind of job is that? But yeah. But my husband, he told me, I called him to check on it, let him know that I reach. Gosh, guys, you couldn't tell me. Me just feel my dry lip. Me not put on no lip, no lippy. I hope I have in my bag. OMG. And I've been trying to take them out the bags because then when I need them, they're there. But I should have one in here from yesterday. Yes. It's pink though. It's pink. It will work. It will do. It's not pink. I would rather wear plain glass on my lip right now, but this is gonna have to work because I don't know what I was thinking. That's what happened when your lip look pink and pretty. If it gets in, I want to put on it. It's like pink and pretty. But anyhow, back to the story about hubby. I called it to say I got there safely, and he said, "Okay, Mama, everything was fine." And then by the time I called back in the afternoon, because I was working like 6.5 hours or something like that. By the time I called him back to let him know, because I'm over that side, I'm gonna go see my grandson. So I called him to let him know I'm about to buy some dinner. I'm gonna eat my dinner in the car, and then I'm gonna go see my grandson. And he was like, as soon as I called, he was like, safety first. I'm looking out, make sure I'm good, because they're crazy here in New York, you know, and they're crazy. Yeah, so I called to check on him, and the first thing came out of his mouth was lonely. Me lonely. My husband has a stroke, so you know he have a speech, he have aphasia, so his speech is not, he knows everything, he's smart and knows everything, but his speech is not 100. So that was so nice to hear him. I think it's the first time I heard him say lonely in months since the stroke. So he knew to say he was lonely. You lonely, sir? We're together every day. I don't work, you don't work. I just drive you around to your appointments. I drive him around now because he's not supposed to drive right now. So yeah, we drive him around, and we're always taking his car. So I'm kind of excited to be driving my car this morning because he's so want to drive his car. Even though I'm driving him, he wants to be in his car. You know, so I drive his car a lot, which is kind of better for me. I shouldn't be complaining. I don't have to buy gas as much for my car, and I don't have to I'm not running up my mileage on my car. But no, I love my car. It's lighter. He has a Lexus, and it's kind of, it's okay, but it's big, you know. And I don't know if people consider me a big girl, but I think it's more like, you know, it's a preference. I don't know. I just love my car, okay? I just love my car. Love my little car. Okay, now we got something on our lip. I don't feel dry anymore. It's the NYX, and it's the I'm squinting, and I hope I brought glasses. Please God, talking about, yeah, I have one, because guys, I can't see. That's why I'm squinting. I can't see. I can see, you know, I don't need it to, you know, but when it comes to reading like this just now and just reading period, even though the NYX is kind of big, but it's NYX and it's butter, it says butter glass. And that truck passed me like it was gonna hit me. Ugh, scary out here in Queens. I don't know if the color does it. Is this the color, name of the color? Because this is butter gloss, not glass. Ava, not glass. Gloss. Lip gloss. So anyhow, yeah. My husband is saying he missed me, and he, you know, so he loves to be. It would have been fun to go to the Bronx. He's not usually in the Bronx. It would have been fun. I miss him now. You know, I miss him. I wanted him to come. But he was acting like he's not coming, even though we talked about it last night that he was going to come. You acting like you're not coming, sir. As you guys saw, I went and got him from the backyard. Why are you in the backyard? I never saw him put on him clothes, you know. because we have you know, it's not just one bedroom, so I was in our bedroom, and once he knows I'm recording, he's not coming in, so he was in our guest room getting dressed, and I didn't notice. I just saw that he was dressed, and he looked dressed, but his shorts need ironing, and his shirt, he looked like he he wore it before, and he didn't even realize it looked like we wore it out to lunch or something, because it got a little spot on it. You can't wear that. Because even though I'm very casual and just have my sheet and two-piece throw on, you know, I'm clean. I'm clean and smelling good. I can't have my husband coming outside like that, sir. So I tell him to run upstairs and put on some sweats. But then he's up there grounding like, oh my God. He wants to wear what he have on. You're my husband. You gotta represent. You know? Don't have to be expensive, but we gotta be clean and put together. Like, come on now. I'm clean. You know, nice smelling, fresh. You know. So, anyways, he was up there grounding, and then I said, if you don't want to come, just stay. And he was like, you telling me this, you're telling me that. I'm like, babe, I'm good. And then he said, just go, just go. I'm like, yeah. Kind of like being by myself sometimes though, even though I listen. So I'm gonna stop at my favorite place in the Bronx. Every time I go to the Bronx, that's where I eat, and it's a takeout. It's not fancy by any means. I'm not gonna sit in there with you because it's one of those delicious ghetto Chinese restaurants that you just pick up your food. It's a takeout place. It's not a sit down place, but they do have a few little seats in there, but they're not using them. I guess the point of putting, you guys know, do you know what I'm saying? Are you guys getting, you know, have those little Chinese restaurant, comment below, that you go to, and you know, they're takeout, but they have 2 tables, you know, so if you want to sit there and eat, you can sit there and eat, but it's not appealing to video, and you don't even want to do it because sometimes it's a little bit scary who come in to buy food. But the food is really good there. His place is called Jimmy's Best Chinese Food in the Bronx. So if you're watching something from the Bronx, check out Jimmy's Best. When I said the name is fitting for his place because he has the best Chinese food. Oh my God, best Chinese food. Okay, so I'm looking forward to that. I didn't eat, and I'm gonna go to my oh my God, I'm going to the dentist. I might not be able to eat right away. Anyways, I get it and bring it home, and I'll buy my husband some food too, and then bring it home, and we can watch a movie and eat together. My husband will be fine. He'll be fine, and I'll be fine. I'll just call him, and I didn't even check if he take his medication because I've been vlogging this morning, and plus I've been just busy getting ready. So usually I check in with him and make sure he take his medication, because usually I give it to him, but my husband is getting so much better, so my work is getting a little bit easier. It's still hard in the sense of, you know, when he's trying to get a word out and he can't get a word out, sometimes he get frustrated, and of course I'm the one who's there, and you know how people get when they're frustrated. They get you know, kind of annoyed, like sometimes he's like, oh, brain, my brain, it's never coming back. And I'm like, yes it is. Be grateful for where you are, because I'm telling you, my husband was like a baby, okay, like didn't know nothing. I remember when my husband had the stroke and I told him his name, and right in the hospital I was so excited when he said his name, and then, you know, he was so excited when he saw my face that he would repeat it. So I would be like, when he said his name, I would be like, yes baby, that's you, that's your name. Oh God, a stroke it's not easy. I know I'm smiling, but it's not easy, guys, on him or even on me. Someone said to me the other day, and I was so appreciative of her saying that. She said, it's harder on you, you know, and it's not a comparison of who is having it harder, because it's hard on him as well, you know. And I feel bad for him, but to feel bad for someone and then have them take it out on you, it's too much. You know, it's like double, you know. Yeah, but, and I know he doesn't mean it. And the other day we were walking on Saturday, we were in the park walking, and he apologized and say, never again, like getting frustrated like that, you know. And like I said, his speech is not fully, so he's doing his best. So he said, sorry mama, never. That made me want to cry now. And he said never 3 times, that he's gonna be, you know, get frustrated like that, but he can't control it. He's frustrated because he can't get his words out sometimes he's trying to tell me something, and guys, it does not come out as how he hear it in his head, because like I said, he's very much aware of everything you say to him. He's aware of what he wants to say, but because of the aphasia, it does not come out how he wants it to come out. So he think he's saying it the right way. Like he would say 1 2 3, he think he say 1 2 3, he might say 1 2 7 8, and he might think he's saying 1 2 3, you know, because that's what he is hearing. So close my window because that person is playing music. Oh my god, you look like 12. Anyways, yeah, so aphasia is no joke, and they feel like they're a burden to you. Sometimes he feel like sometimes he tell me, you know, I'm a burden, I'm giving you a hard time and whatever, and it's hard, but he's not doing this intentionally. He's not getting frustrated intentionally. He's not you know, getting frustrated intentionally. He can't help it. He's human. Think about if you're trying to say something to someone and you know you said it, because in his head and with this illness, he knows what he's thinking. So if he's trying to say, I want a bagel, in his head he might say you want a bagel, and to me he might say something else. He might say I want something else, you know. Like for instance, and my husband be using words that we don't use on a daily basis. Like if someone use your credit card, right? You found out someone use your credit card, you're gonna call and say I got app, right? They have my credit card. Someone used my credit card, whatever. Yesterday I'm in the kitchen and I'm making home fries, and I hear my husband coming and he said, Mama, because we call each other, I call him Papa and he called me Mama. So he was like, Mama, breach. And as soon as I heard breach, I'm like grabbing his credit card and I'm grabbing the phone to call, because I know what he's trying to say. And of course, it's the right term. It's okay. That term can be used for that, for what's going on. But he said, breach, Mama. And I'm like, you know, I called them and everything, and then when we finished making the call and got that settled, they sent out a new card and they're waiving everything, and they told us that as soon as I called, they said if your card is not working, it's because we suspect fraud. So thank God they were aware, so they didn't question us too much, and you know, like give us a hard time. They just wanted to know what on here was ours and what we didn't do. That person got up that morning, it was yesterday, day before yesterday. They got up that morning and they run around and they tried to use his card. It was so much. They went to about 9 stores, and at one point they declined $121 because they noticed that this card was just the way it was being used. It's like they were in a mall and they run in this store and it worked. I don't know how they do it. How did they get this information and put it on another card? I don't know, because I had the card in my hand. These scammers are, I don't know how they do it. But I guess we went to this gas station, and I'm thinking it happened there. We bought gas, and I guess when you tap your card or you stick it in, and they read it from there. And my husband, he's the one who did it. I didn't do it, so I didn't put the card in, so I didn't check. So I'm gonna have to start getting out the car with him and check, because he's able to do that. I can sit in the car again like we used to before I had to come out and assist him, but now my husband can do it himself, and I'm so proud of him. Yeah, he can do it himself, and yeah. I mean, sometimes he will call me because you have to put the zip code, and sometimes he doesn't I'll be upstairs and I only hear Malakin. And I'm like, Malakin, where did this come from? But that's the disease, that's the what happened with the stroke. But I really love my name Malakin. I don't know why he chose that, where that came from, but that's what he used to call me. But I know once I heard that, he was calling me. His daughter's name is Jade, and he used to call her Megan. And I'm like, okay, Malakin and Megan. Okay, we used to laugh about it, you know, because you have to laugh about these things. Yeah, Malakin and Megan. Yeah, and then one day he called me Michelle. I cooked some food and it was good, and he said, Michelle, wicked. The food wicked. And I'm like, why all of these M names? And I'm not making fun of my husband and laughing at him. I'm making fun of the situation that we need to just laugh about it. We tell him, and lately, not lately, but months back, he started laughing at himself. Sometimes he will say something and he will just start laughing because he realized, like it clicked, no, that did not make sense. And he will start laughing, especially at therapy when he goes to speech therapy, because I go in with him. And yeah, he has a good friendship with his speech therapist, and yeah, he will just say something and then he will just laugh. He will say, no. He catch himself that he said something that he shouldn't say, and he will say, no. Because he will see something, like he will see a pencil, and then you will say, what are you eating? And he will say pencil because he saw the pencil. You get what I'm saying? So then you have to say, no. Stop for a minute. You're talking too quick. Let's look at it, what you're eating, and forget about that you saw that pencil, you know. So then you will look, and then you will say, if he's eating bread, you will say bread, you know. But he's getting much better because to be say pencil, bread, even notifying me that they went on his credit card, you know. I wouldn't have known. Thank God he's much better when this happened, because if this had happened when he was, say I used one of his cards when he was really sick and he wasn't with me, and say I used one of his cards, I'm not checking. I would have just used it. I'm not checking. He's checking. It pop up on his phone because he have that. It's set up where, because it's a Capital One card, so you have it set up where they notify you when you use your card, and sometimes you have to press yes or no if it's you. But they noticed that this person was just going. They were going from one store to the next because they got away with it. They said, okay, we have to use this fast before they find out. And they did get away with a lot of it, but we're not going to pay anything because they know it wasn't us. And yeah, it's crazy though. Someone do that. And my husband's cousin, I was telling her, and she said someone used her name and social. She don't know who did that, and got a whole car, and other stuff. She told me. So they started us, and they actually went and got a car. She said she has to say to people, I don't think I have a driver's license, because she don't drive. So she said, I don't have a driver's license, and I have to pay for a car. So yeah, thank God she got that sorted, because a lot of people their credit get ruined, ruined because of stuff like that. You take out car, and you don't know, and they haven't been paying for it for months, and of course, your credit gets reported to the, sometimes they take the car and they change the VIN, and they sell the car, they keep the car, and they, do what they have to do, and people can't find the car, period, and you're responsible. Yeah, well, she got it sorted out. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a bit. Driving and chatting, or don't you mind? Because damn, it's been over an hour. Oh my God, is it too much? Is this too much? Are you still watching? Comment if you're still watching. Oh my God, it's a lot. I didn't even see that, but I'm a talker, so I hope you're just laying there relaxing and enjoying it, because I'm gonna show you the food, and yeah. But I'll see you when I get the food and whatever else I pick up in the Bronx, because I might pick up some stuff. I might make my husband Guess what I just realized? I left my phone.
And now you so if somebody else finds out, you can think it was me. Not,
I'm all the way in the Bronx with no phone.
I always thought this happened.
I mean, I'll survive, but
has anyone said,
leave
okay,
their
this is happening, this is
phone.
happening, and
Oh
I'm
my
only
God.
telling you. And
And
no one
guess
else.
what? I didn't even bring a
And then
bottle
they'll
of
go tell the same
water.
story to
What's
other
wrong
people,
with
but they
me?
change one
Oh my
minute
God.
detail. So if it comes out, they
It's
will know
your
it's you.
fault.
Who's doing that to you, Danielle?
Oh, guys, no, it's because I was I'm vlogging, so I'm focusing on bringing you. So I didn't bring, but I'm not blaming you. Let me turn Daniel down. I'm listening to Daniel on Z100, and I don't know. How do you leave your phone? It's not in my bag. I have such a big bag. I should have just dropped it in there, but I need to pause. I should have put you guys down and see and make sure I have everything. So we're gonna have to do that next time. I'm gonna have to pause and make sure I have everything. Of course, I have my keys because the car wouldn't move without that. So I have my keys. I got my sunglasses, which I leave sometime, and I have about 80 pair, guys. I'm not kidding. I have about, I say about because it might, who knows, it might be 78, 79, you know. But it might be that. It might be 80 because one time I count my glasses, I have a lot. But I say all of that to say, I'm always out here without a sunny, and then I'm always squinching my face. So today I did grab one, and I left my phone down, and I didn't grab a bottle of water either. And I need to be drinking lots of water because I'm trying to lose weight. That's why I'm exercising, you know, and I'm fasting. So, and I hate to spend money on water because, gosh, I went to Costco yesterday. We spent over $300. We bought water, so I have plenty of water at home. And I have the big, you know, the big alkaline water. Yeah, I have those, and they're less than like $2 for those huge bottles. You know, those are $5 for one. They were less than $2, and I have those. And I wish I had one of those now because since I'm close, I'd have got down about 20 ounce. Excuse me. And yeah. So I'm annoyed that I don't have my water, one, and two, I don't have my phone. Excuse me. Okay, I'm not gonna let that get to me. I can't buy water even though I don't want to. It's a waste of money. But guess what? I think my dentist have a cooler and have an empty water bottle. I think. I'm trying to remember if they. No, I don't think so. I was thinking I could refill, you know, like the cooler. Because nowadays they have those cooler where you just stand up the bottle and it come on and fill your bottle and have the shape of a bottle on there, you know. Yeah, but my primary doctor definitely have one. My knee doctor have one. Guys, I'm having knee surgery next month, the 17th. So, yeah. So I'll be off my feet. They said no driving for 2 weeks. So what I'm gonna try to do, and I have to do it today, is try to get my husband signed up for Assessor Ride, where they come and pick him up at the house and take him to therapy and bring him home. Hopefully it don't take so long because I hear that it can take some time to get these things. But sometimes people say that, but you pray before you fill out what you have to fill out, and then you submit it, and it might not take as long as they said it's gonna take, because sometimes these things take a long time. So I'm gonna try to apply for that today. Not only that, I'm gonna apply for, because my husband is a senior citizen now. His birthday is coming on Saturday. He's a senior citizen officially, so I'm gonna apply for him to get on the subway. We don't take the subway a lot. Once in a while, maybe once or twice a year. And but it's good to have the card so you get the discount, because he deserves it. My husband is a teacher. He's been teaching kids for years. He deserves it. He works hard, and you know, he deserves it. The discount. Even though we don't use the bus, we don't take the bus that much. So far, we're at 6 months in the year. It's June, and we took the train and the bus once. And I hope to not do it again. I don't like to take the train and the bus unless I'm gonna take the metro. I love the metro. The Long Island Railroad. I should say. It's beautiful on there. There's no homeless people, and I don't dislike homeless people, but some of them have mental health issue and they do crazy stuff. They'll cut you if you look at them funny. You know, I remember one time we were on the train and this girl was sitting there and this lady looked at her and she was like, what you looking at? What you looking at? You gonna do something? Ha ha ha. And she started laughing. You scary. And I'm like, I'm not looking. I'm not trying to get cut. She had a cut in her face. And there were stitches, like someone's cut her. And there was still stitches in there that's not, you know, removed. So people gonna look. Passing where I used to live. I'm in the Bronx, by the way. I'm finally in the Bronx. And I'm on the busy S Road, I think. Gun Hill. Especially when you get to Gun Hill and yeah, that's right. I used to live here. Like 30 years ago? Over 30 years. Yeah, so this is the busiest road, but it's people are at work now and the kids are in school, so it should be okay. Shouldn't be that bad so far. It's okay. It's 9:21. My appointment is 10 o'clock and I'm like 8 minutes away, but I have to find parking. Yeah, parking is a bitch up there because there's a lot of very tall buildings with apartments, so people have cars, you know what I mean? So, and not only that, it's a medical area. Like there's North Central Hospital, there's Montefiore, and then there's a lot of small, you know, that's where I used to take my kids to the dentist too, and that's a different separate place from. There's a lot of apartment that's turned into office over there. Plus, like I said, huge buildings, and then they have this bus lane thing going on, so everybody can drive in the bus lane because you'll get a ticket. So because the people have their own, the bus have their own lane, we are left with one. So it's just crazy. That's why you see I didn't wait for my husband. I couldn't just be patient and go say, I'm sitting in the car, put something on, you know, because he might take 5 minutes and I didn't have it to give. It might even take longer because I know my husband. He's gonna put his clothes on, be ready in 5 minutes, and then he doesn't have his wallet, or I need to get my watch, I forgot my watch, or something, you know, my glasses, and he needs to get it together. But the way he was acting, I was like, did he change his mind? Is he not coming? You know, I miss him. I wanted him to come. Because, you know, especially in the Bronx, sometimes I like to be by myself. But not today. Because we're together so much that it's healthy for us not to be together. But we want to be together. You know what? I don't know if that makes sense. The traffic is definitely smooth. This, you don't want to see this around. It's going to start around when people start coming out for lunch, and yeah, around 12ish it's going to start getting crazy, and then when people go back in after lunch, then it calmed down, and it start again once school get out and people start getting out of work. It's crazy. You guys, it's crazy. It's not safe. You don't know if you're gonna get in an accident. People are just going crazy. And I'm you know, you notice I stop. I'm approaching that section that's really horrible. And it's not as smooth as up there, but it's not as bad as it would be. It's gonna be later. So I'm trying to. Hopefully they take me right away and I'm out of here. I'm gonna grab me and my husband lunch. You know, hopefully I'm not in there more than an hour. And I'm gonna go grab me and my husband lunch and head back to Queens before the crazy start. Because as you see, I'm moving slow. I'm entering the danger zone. But it's not gonna be as bad. The light change. I'm fine. I have time. And the good thing about wearing these slippers that I wear, they're made for people that have, you know, the way they're built. I think they're cute, but they're sensible. They're made for people who have ankle issue, or for people. That lady skirt is so beautiful. and so gay but beautiful, and gay in a good way. I'm just saying that the gay colors of the gay, the gay colors, it's gorgeous. Have the purple, the red, the yellow, the peach, the green. I'm gonna tell her she look good. Looking good. She said thank you, and she ordered for coffee. Yeah, she looks nice. You have to let people feel good, and you have to speak the truth. She look good. It's a white lady, and she stand out in this area, because not too much whites are in this area. It's a black area. I hope I'm not offending anybody. I love the gay. If I find out something, and they reckon, I don't know, they love me too. I don't know why I always seem to meet a gay friend or something. Like gay people are drawn to me. Like they're, every time I go somewhere and there's a gay guy, they want to be my friend. And I love that. I love it. Love, love, love it. So I hope when I say the gay color, I'm just saying her skirt is like gay flag or like a rainbow. And then it's have navy in it too though. I don't know if the gay pride flag have navy blue with her skirt. I have navy blue, and then she had the navy blue t-shirt with a navy blue blazer. Some black flats and a little black bag. She was in her coffee. She was just looking so good. Yeah, she looked good. Alright guys. I don't want to just keep talking and run this video up and bring it to 2 hours, and I don't know why it's 2 hours when I need nothing. I need to go look for parking. So guys, I've been driving around, no parking. Okay, no, I'm trying to get free parking for free parking so I can just park and then but when I say the buildings around here are tall, it's no joke. And then it's a medical area, like I said, so people are coming. So even the people that right now, people are double park on this side. Even people that live here, sometimes they leave, and then when they come back, they have nowhere to put their car. I know people who actually sell their car. It's not like, that's the good thing about Queens, I do have to say. I still have 25 minutes, and my dentist is right up there, so I'm trying to still look around. Go ahead, sir. Your vehicle at Mark I class. Oh, somebody find a parking right there. Oh, I should have, maybe if I had gone that way earlier. I wanted to do it, but then I said, nah, it's gonna be packed. But I have to remember that people move all the time because it's a hospital area. Someone got that spot. Come on, God. Where's my spot? Where is mine? A lot of double park vehicle. But I'm just, is this a spot? No, it says no parking anytime. Come on. I don't mind walking, just give me a spot. I'll park far and you can walk, you know what I mean? I love to walk. No, it's a hydrant. Thought I was lucky. No. Queens, you don't have this problem. Most of the place over there, so I have to give Queens, I know I curse Queens out sometimes because the roads are so narrow, but yeah, you find parking, most of the place, lots of the place have parking. They have their own parking, or even if they, oh God, I don't want to say I don't like to speak negative, but I'm not finding a spot right now. Too much buildings. There's more private housing. There's barely any building like this in, well, maybe I don't know the areas, but it's a lot of private homes, so people park in their driveway. So, but right here where I'm at, I should have dressed in workout clothes and wear my sneakers and just park way up there because I had time and walked to my appointment. I would have to park far though. So it'll take me some time, maybe like 45 minutes to get to my appointment from there. It's a lot of walk. I don't mind the walking, but I didn't plan for it, so it's too late to turn back. If I go up there and try to do that now, I'm going to be in trouble because I have 22 minutes to my appointment. So I just need to go pay. It is what it is. I'll pay for parking. Yeah, let me go up here. Hopefully I'll find one. But I guess I'll go pay for parking. And you can wait. No. You can double park on days when they're cleaning the street. So should I do that? I think I'm just gonna go pay. Hopefully I find a meter, because a meter, if I find a meter, maybe I can put that $2 in. That's not bad. Versus you know, going into a parking facility and paying parking fee, because they have a parking facility nearby, but I'm sure it's gonna be $10 or more. So I'll just park on the street for $2, because it's 15 minutes for a quarter. So that's is that $1 an hour? Yeah, I'm still looking for one though, because I have time. Sometimes you're just lucky to happen to show up when someone is leaving. So, but people are waiting for spots already. So, yeah. I'm hungry, guys. That's why I need my water, because my water will help curb my hunger. You know what I mean? Yeah. No parking. Suck every time you come up here. You know, I have to go through this. So I need to be coming here 2 hours before get in here 2 hours before my appointment, and just find a parking like far, like I said, and just wear workout clothes. Just make sure I have enough deodorant on so if I sweat, and you know, nice perfume, and yeah, just walk and use it as my exercise. That's what I'm gonna have to do, because there's no parking. I'm still looking while I'm going towards where I'm gonna have to pay, and that is not always available either. I saw one, but I didn't want to take it because I still have 19 minutes. So I was still trying to see if I can find a spot to park for free. There's none. Come on, guys, somebody come out, please. Right now, come out of one of these business. Get in your car so I can get the space. Manifest in the space. Come on.